Hi, it's me. There are over 200 species of chameleon living in the wild today. These amazing reptiles are found across the globe from North America to Africa, Asia, Madagascar, and even Europe. But despite their popularity as exotic pets, many people know very little about these extraordinary creatures. So here are some amazing facts about chameleons that you probably never knew you needed. Number 1. They can only change color. Most people assume that chameleons can change color to match their surroundings. While this is true for some species, others change color for a completely different reason. Male veiled chameleons change color to attract a mate, and some species have even more colorful names like the Jackson's chameleon, the Mellor's chameleon, and the Goldcrest chameleon. And just to confuse us humans even more, they also change color to show how they're feeling. Darker colors mean they're feeling stressed or threatened, while lighter colors indicate they're feeling calm and relaxed. Oh, and did I mention that baby chameleons are born with the ability to change color too? Number 2, they have supervision. Have you ever heard of a chameleon's eye? It's a special ability that allows chameleons to see in all directions without turning their head. That's because their eyes can independently move up, down, left, and right, giving them a 360-degree field of view. Now, there is one spot that they can't see behind them, but most of the time this doesn't matter since they're usually looking for food, not friends. Chameleon eyesight is so acute that they can spot prey from far away and judge its size and distance perfectly when they strike. Plus, their eyes pop wide open when they get excited, which means they're extra alert for danger too. Number 3, they are true shapeshifters. You've seen those viral videos of people freaking out over chameleon transformations, and now you're wondering if they're real. Well, we hate to break it to you, but chameleons can totally change their shape. It's thanks to their flexible skulls and jaws. Along with their color-changing abilities, they're able to alter their appearance depending on their mood, age, gender, and even the weather. However, there's a limit to their transformations. For example, they can't turn themselves into a giraffe, but they can sort of look like one. If a chameleon puffs out its throat and extends its neck, it'll look like a totally different creature. And that's exactly what happened to a guy who sent this picture to his friend and asked him to guess which animal it was. The friend thought it was a monitor lizard at first, but he couldn't believe his eyes when he realized it was actually a chameleon. No. 4. They have super sniffers. When you think of a chameleon, you probably imagine it sticking out its long, sticky tongue to catch insects. But believe it or not, their sense of smell is just as impressive as their eyesight. Some scientists even believe that chameleons use their tongues as olfactory organs. In other words, they literally smell with their tongues. Researchers have found that the surface area of a chameleon's tongue has a lot more receptors than the surface area of their nose. This means that their tongues are better at detecting chemicals in the air than their nostrils are. Plus, they don't have to lift their heads to sniff the air like other animals do. They can smell everything while staring straight ahead. And you thought your nose was impressive? No, 5. They're excellent escape artists. Chameleons are known for being lazy creatures, but that doesn't mean they aren't quick learners. They can remember the layout of their entire enclosure and use this knowledge to escape. It's not uncommon for a clever chameleon to find a gap in its enclosure and squeeze through it, even if it isn't big enough to fit its entire body. But once they're out, they're on their own because chameleons don't do well in captivity. Even if you manage to find one in the wild, experts don't recommend keeping it as a pet. Not only are they solitary creatures, but they also require a specific type of environment that's difficult to replicate. Basically, chameleons belong in the wild where they can climb trees and hunt for their own food instead of relying on humans to feed them. So there you go, 5 amazing superpowers of chameleons. Which fact impressed you the most? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and share this video if you want to see more content like this. Thanks for watching. See you next time.